If you love football and also know how it is organized, then you can easily understand how to save the world from the barbecue party in which it is now introduced. Flexible carbon emission reduction is, like the Football League, a mechanism that gravitates normal people to champions. I'm Norbert Vaassen, energy engineer, and today we are going to dive into the world of the carbon credit markets. But don't worry, we are going to make it super easy to understand by comparing it to something we all know and love: football. That's right, carbon credit markets might sound complicated, but when you break it down, it's a lot like a football league. So let's kick it off. First up, let's talk about what we mean by markets. Think of the entire market as a big football league. Just like a league organizes all the matches and keeps track of the scores, the market is where all the buying and selling of the carbon credits is happening. And by the way, reducing carbon really feels like hitting the goal. Go! In the football league, teams compete to score goals and win matches. In the carbon credit market, companies and countries score and trade carbon credits to meet their environmental goals. And the market is the playing field or the arena where all the action takes place. Next, let's talk about programs. If the market, the carbon market, is the whole football league, then the programs are like the different divisions in that league. You have got your Premier League, you have your Champions League, and of course you have also for the national leagues the local league. And in the carbon market you have, among others, the Clean Development Mechanism, or CDM, you have the Joint Implementation, GI, you have the American Carbon Registry, and you have the Gold Standard. And as I said, there are several others. And each division has its own rules. It has its own set of teams and its own way of determining who wins. And also in the carbon markets, programs are specific groups with their own rules on how carbon credits are created and also traded. Some programs might focus on renewable energy, others on forests, and again others on energy efficiency projects, for example in industry. And these programs help to organize the market and make sure that all the different types of environmental projects get a chance to play, so to speak. Like football divisions might diversify in a way so that all age groups and also both genders have a chance to grow in excellence in the sport. The carbon programs must be diverse in order to reduce emissions in every corner of the society. Now, every good football match needs a clear set of rules, right? That's where methodologies come in. In our analogy, methodologies are like a rule book for how the game should be played. And just like a rule book tells us what counts as a goal and what a penalty is, methodologies in carbon markets provide detailed guidelines for how projects should measure and report their carbon reductions. For example, there's a methodology for counting how much carbon a new forest can absorb, just like there are rules for what makes a valid goal in football. These methodologies ensure that everybody is playing the game according to the same rules, making the game fair and transparent. Important in carbon markets is that people see that we are doing a serious job and not just trying to justify our emissions. In this way, also our carbon stadium or arena fills with dedicated supporters. Now let's talk about the teams, because what is a league without teams, right? In the carbon market, projects are like the individual football teams. They are the ones actually on the field, playing the game and scoring the points. Each project, whether it's planting trees, building wind farms, or improving energy efficiency, they all follow a specific methodology or rule book to generate carbon credits, like a team following the game's rules to score goals. And just like in football, some teams' projects are more successful than others. And here comes a little bit a difference between the two worlds. Because of performance obligations for part of this carbon league, the market allows to transfer success, so to say, from the successful players to the obligated players. Just as if football teams could score many points and trade those with other football teams, if they would have an obligation to come above some score. Because the goal is to reduce the world emission as much as possible, it is good that one party which has more success and more ease of getting reductions, that they can transfer this success to others to help them. If the goal with football were to become good football players as a human race, maybe because we have to play against aliens, then I think also that trading scores between different teams would be an incentive to develop, to increase the global excellence in this sport, football, as a human race. So for everyone. So how all this fits together? Think of it like this. The market is the league where all the trading and scoring happens. The programs are the divisions in football that organize different types of competitions. The methodologies are the rule books that assure that everybody is playing a fair game. And the projects are the teams on the field, in the arena, scoring goals, carbon credits. When everything works together, the market runs smoothly, just like a well-organized football league. Teams compete, points are scored, and in the end, everybody wins because the environment benefits. And we, as players, stay in front of the barbecue instead of above. And there you have it. A simple way to understand carbon credit markets through the lens of football. If you would rather like a video with an analogy with the corporate world, let me know in the comments. I can imagine that mostly the partners, the audience, will be part of that world. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video and want to learn more about this subject, be sure to smash the like button, to subscribe to the channel for more videos on the carbon markets, the mechanisms and a clean development. Thanks for watching, and I see you in the next video.